Sunday night. What's going on, guys? Do we have everybody in here yet? Long weekend, right? The place looks like it's on fire. Let me just turn the camera a little bit. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's better. All right. Who do we got in here? We got 3 people. We got 1 thumbs up. Chris Greenaway, what's happening? George Bonnie, Mike Smith. I love the way I would just pile in all at once. Fubar the Axe. Mark Neese, what's happening? Dean Brown, evening. Antonio De La Rosa, what's happening? D. Scaglione, Adam Fisher, Jerry Franks, John Baker, Adam Got it. Well, damn, you're going fast. Dirty Knobs, James Fife. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna have a stroke if I try to keep up with this now. Mopar Den, right? Tom Muse, what's happening? So how's everybody's Donna Winnie English? All my regulars are in here. How's everybody going tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me pull this a little bit closer. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah. All right. Okay. I even sucked in my gut. Whoop whoop. Uncle Squirrel, yes. It's always the squirrel's fault. Murder Nova, what's happening? Hey, Tony, can I run gas metering blocks on an alcohol carb? I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody a little bit more familiar with alcohol carburetors. I am not very familiar with them. I have no idea what they do as far as boosters and stuff like that goes. No, I just don't know. Air bleeds. Spaghetti and meatballs. Dirty Nose, you're broadcasting from Mars. It's very orange. Well, the room is orange, and I have a lamp of colored bulbs in it over here, and there's a neon sign over here. So it's like it's a very, very festive kind of room. Tom Hughes, hey, could you grab that flex plate for a closer look? Grab what flex plate? Rocky Marty, Steve Magnanti was your best guest yet. I've had a lot of great guests, but that was a very fun show to do. We're gonna have he's busy. He's over at Roadkill Nights this weekend, and I think he's doing something over the next couple of days. But we'll get together again, like I believe this coming week. Mike and Willow Connolly, first time with you live UTG, so hooked on your channel due to the Slant 6 obsession. I love those motors. Is it me or is it feed blurry? It might, it might be blurry, but this camera is very sensitive. If I move it just a little bit, it seems to it goes out. I don't want to take a chance on that. Joe Woody, thank you, sir. What's your best advice in doing a 318 poly to 440 motor swap on a 66 Charger, such as K member? Will you need a different? No, you will need different engine mounts for sure. You need the K member is the same. All non-Hemi V8 K frames are the same. So yeah, you won't have any problem there. But you are going to have to get brackets. You have to get a bracket set. Cheapest, easiest way to go is. Give me a second. Transdapt. I use their stuff for all my anytime I've got to do a swap. Andrew Button, you think the back of the screen sharp, but his face is blurry. My face is blurry, right? Let me see if I move the camera a little bit closer. Okay, how's that? Any better? I think that seems better. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Mr. Will, you don't feel right unless you hear what's happening, brother. What's happening, brother, man? Is that Hemi orange on the walls? I think it's just like it's just orange. It's just orange. I like orange. You have to see my coffee houses. My coffee houses were all like this kind of color with like some bright, some dark mixed into it, and I used to light the places with like red light bulbs. It was like crazy. John Wilburn, what's happening, brother? You digging the zebra, right? Yeah. It makes me feel sexy. Um, let's see. Don't you the show if Kathy left you? No, she didn't leave me yet. She's hanging in there. The panic room. Yes. Ben Smith, that room is spit in the 70s. Well, yeah, because all the coolest shit is from the 70s, right? So why shouldn't the room that we do our broadcast? So this is like the quote podcast room. So we're going to be doing everything out of it. All of the lives and podcasts and stuff going to be happening out of this room. We got to get more stuff. There's going to be more stuff on the walls and all. But I need a lava lamp. Yes, a lava lamp would definitely be good. Thank you, Fubar, for putting up the merch link. Shirts, yeah. Hats. Yeah, we have hats. We have shirts. What else do we have? I don't even know what we have. We have stuff. John Wood was really liking the orange, but the 340 race car will be black because that's how it ran in the day. Oh, no, man. I don't like black engines. It's so depressing, man. Andy Wood in the house, Unity Motorsports Garage. I caught somebody live last night with David Vizard. Great. You guys keep an eye on that channel. Whenever him and Vizard do a live, just jump in there. It's gearhead awesomeness. UTG, Chris Greenway, UTG, how hard is door glass in a 77 Firebird? Pretty hard. Jesse Anthony said dusters are a pain in the ass. Oh, I thought you meant actually like how hard was the glass? Yeah, they're bad. They slam all the time too. They never fit up tight. John, when you will make up for the black engine with the chrome and paint. Hey, God. Jamie Grenier, I like your last video. You should do more like that with people who tried do-it-yourself but failed. I don't know which video you're talking about, Jamie. Crotch Ripper. Here's a name for you, right? Tony, did you ever meet Jungle Jim and Jungle Pam? No, Jungle Jim was dead before I came along, and yes, I met Pam on several occasions. We kind of ran in the same circles. Mike and Willow Conley, I would love to see you versus Roadkill Boys on a Slant 6 build races. Make it happen. I'm down. I have no problem taking them on in any challenge. Seriously. These are people who can't even wear pants, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, I will take them on in anything. Let's see. What's going on, Root Ballpark, dude? AMC Blue, yeah. Can you be my dad and turn wrenches with me now? No. Tony was right. She's at the house. She had the grandkids all day, and they absolutely wore her out. So she came here. She shot a video, and she wanted to come on. She was like, "I gotta be out on the live tonight." And I said, "No, just go home and mellow out." So she's home and mellowed out. I'm here at the shop. Old Jetfire. Are you the same guy with the Jetfire that we did the video with the other day? I started watching some of your videos now that I know who you are. We think a lot alike. Now I wish I would have spent more time with you. Next time, man, our paths will cross again. I have so much respect for what you did with that car. It's just so beautiful. You guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, we did a video last week. I guess it was last Saturday. I think it was last Saturday on the turbocharged old Jetfires. And yeah, man, just a beautiful piece, jewelry. You and the other guy, was it Felix, I believe his name was? Rocky Murray, you should have been racing at Roadkill Nights yesterday as a YouTube influencer. No, I don't do that whole YouTube influencer thing. I'm Tony. I do a YouTube channel. I don't consider myself to be an influencer. Relco, thank you. Hope all is well, UTG. It is. It really is. Optimistically going to start my small block for the first time in 2 years next weekend. Thanks for your continued motivation. Thank you. Awesome. Let's see. Mr. Will, I think any challenge that brings you into the mainstream would be great to show people your great knowledge and skill on drag racing. I'm not interested in the mainstream. This is the mainstream as far as I'm concerned. UTG may have 200,000 subscribers by next weekend's live stream. Yeah, I think I think we got like 900 to go. We should, I mean, we should clear up by like Wednesday or Thursday. Rocky Myers, you have more subs than a few of the influencers. Yeah, but I don't consider myself to be an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. I want to be Tony doing videos about cars and car things. You know, I have no interest in being an influencer. I have no interest in being on TV. I have no interest in being part of a club or a clique or anything like that. Wrench. Tony, why did you grind away on the anti-ballooning plate on the converter instead of spacing it? First off, anti-ballooning plate? No, man, it was just a raised area around. It was just, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's not, it's fine. We didn't hurt the structural integrity of the converter at all. It was much easier to do that than to put a spacer between the motor and the transmission. Yeah, I mean that's a little extreme. Let's see. Silverbell, Tony, how drastically does compression ratio affect carb jetting? That's a good question. Let's say going from 8 to 12 to 1. That's a big jump without changing any other variables. Yes, I know it's not possible. It is possible, but I think let Andy from Unity Motorsports. Andy, take care of the question for Silverbell. You can answer that much better than I can. Tom Muse. Oh, you know the cam industry knows Tony and I by name. I am very disappointed that nobody, and I'm thinking that should be a video. I think I may do a video of this. I'm both disappointed and surprised that not a single person in either from the company who I had been dealing with or any of these other manufacturers have gotten in. They don't even feel like getting in touch with me. Say something in the comments. Jump into the comments. Say something, right? Anything. Okay. No, the silence is absolutely deafening from the entire cam industry, and that is pissing me off. I mean, it's not like okay. I'm not. We're not the big. We're not Cletus McFarland. I don't have millions of but this channel gets 1.5 million views a month. Every month it gets 1.5 million views. You would think that the cam industry would be cognizant of things that are. I know that they are cognizant of the things that are being talked about here, and would want to jump in and at least explain things, but nope, nothing. Utter and complete silence. Oh, let's see. Greg McDonald, sorry you're late. Olive, how are you? Olive. Dented Robot, where are the puppies? They're home. They're home. Justice Garage, maybe they'll reach out if you say, hell yeah, brother Moore. It's possible, right? Some freedom lifters. Mopar, then, with everything going on with cam and lifter discussions, what's your input on just going with solid lifters over hydraulic? Excuse me. You eliminate the bleed down issues that a lot of people are having, that I'm having, that a lot of people are having. You eliminate the bleed down issue, but you don't eliminate the interface issue, you know, where the lifter face meets up with the camshaft. I just somebody told me that this guy Chris Birdsong had a problem with a 360, and the lifters he pulled out of that 360 looked exactly like the hydraulic set that I pulled out of bottle rocket. Now, it wouldn't make any difference whether that was a solid or hydraulic lifter. The bottom of it was completely gone. So that wouldn't have made a difference. Now, roller, yeah, I mean, now roller, you don't have to worry about the roller and the camshaft. That's fine. And you don't have to worry about the hydraulic part of it. So a solid roller is the only real safe way to go right now. Derek Spivak, are you still trying to blame Howard Cam? I never said anything about Howard Cam. Olive says, I guess Cleater's got the Rona pretty bad at the moment. He seems to deal with this company out of Texas for a lot of engine stuff. Yeah, get well, Cletus. And I understand that Whistle and Diesel is also Cody. I think he's also got it too. So all my YouTube compatriots, they're fighting the Rona. Beat it. I had it. It sucked. It was the worst cold I've ever had. Let's see. Jay Couch, if it's not LS lifters, they could care less. All these major parts companies are riding the LS and modern trains. They could care less about us old school guys. Yeah, I don't believe that. They sell a lot of stuff. Cumulatively, they sell a lot of stuff. Zero, what's happening, Zero? Okay, everybody's in here now. Where's Tom Muse mentioned Howard's cams. I didn't mention Howard Cam. We're just missing Ari. It's the only person missing here now. You're seeing more and more good bills with Howard's cams. Okay. Tony, has your two-door conversion exactly where I left it. I won't be touching that car again until probably the winter. Like I said in the video, so I'm going to do a quick update on it now because I'm not going to touch this car again until the winter. Right now, 100% of my focus is, well, not 100% of my focus. Most of my focus is on Plan Z. Randall Hub, you doing a four-door Corvette conversion? Any tips? It's been done. I've seen them. DD's speed chat in the house. Porno set or UTG live. I mean, either way. But this is gearhead porn. This is gearhead psychological porn. I gotta go to war. Hang on, right back. Oh yeah, cool, refreshing water. Tom Hughes, how old are the slicks on Plan Z? Old. They're dry rotted. They're junk. I have brand new slicks to put on it, but I figured let me use these things up while they're on the car. No